Well, hey everybody, welcome.
Hey everybody, welcome.
Welcome to the Accidental Swingers podcast. I don't even know what episode we're on anymore because I'm gonna stop counting. But this is a special episode.
A very special
episode
Yes,
because
live and on location.
I was just gonna say live and on location at Hedo. We're at Hedonism at Swingcation 2025.
Yes.
We're having such a good time that we've decided that there will be a Swingcation 2026, and you guys can hear all about that soon. But this has been an amazing event. So we're sitting outside. It's a very warm.
It is a warm day.
October day in Jamaica.
But we got lucky with the overcast.
It is a
So
little
it's not
overcast.
blazing hot
yes,
sun.
Yeah. So how has this week? So we're at the tail end of our week. Sad to say.
Yes.
Boo.
Last day.
Boo hiss. I know. Boo. Oh, live studio audience. Ready? Let's. Totally forgot about the live studio audience. What am I thinking? Thank you. The thousands. Listen to them again one more time. I know. Just calm down. It's okay. There's plenty of us to go around for all of you, in case you haven't figured that out this week. So, anyways, yes. So this has been an amazing week. We're sitting outside in this gorgeous location, and just sadly, bittersweet, starting to wrap up our amazing time here.
Yeah,
so,
we have been here this is our 7th day.
Yes.
This is our week anniversary for Swingcation 2025. We've been going very hard. Very hard. Yes, I'm feeling it. But I'm going to rally, and tonight's going to be our last night here. We're going to have an amazing time.
Yes. So what about things that this trip has been a little bit different than our trips before, but what's standing out in your minds as some of the amazing things that we've...
I'm going to say these people here.
Absolutely.
We've had
The
them-
live thousands of there they are again. See, we're not faking. They're here.
We've had the most amazing group this time, and we did last
have.
time too, but this has been particularly special this week. We've all bonded very quickly, very rapidly. We've all become friends. This has been an amazing week and an amazing group of people with amazing synergy. I'm thrilled.
Yes.
You know, one of the things that we were talking about earlier is we create a space to try and, as you just said, get to know everybody, make friends, become a little intimate and a little vulnerable, and really ask deep questions about what other people enjoy. And one of the things that you and I started to notice yesterday is one of the things that's different about our event is we have world-class presenters and instructors, but they're not just here to present and instruct. They are part of all of these people here. You end up in classes sitting next to them, doing silly things at socials with them. And that's really a cool and unique part of the experience, that you get to meet people that you study online and follow and whose work you've known for years. And you get to meet them as a person and get to know who they really are. It is really cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I was hoping that we could be joined by one of our amazing presenters. I think she's here. Dr. Stephanie, are you out in the crowd anywhere? It's Dr. Stephanie, straight from the Bliss Cruise in Naughty New Orleans and Texas.
Yeah, Texas.
And Texas.
And Texas, damn
Damn
it.
it.
Texas. So how has this week been for you?
It's been phenomenal. There has been so much personal growth. And then that's another thing. I love how you just said, like, the educators get to come in and play and cooperate, or not cooperate, I shouldn't say cooperate, participation.
That too.
Participate in everything, and we get to grow personally as well. And I've learned so much from the other presenters that are here. And that's my favorite thing, is I get to learn from them. And I steal all of their stuff and take it, and I'll tell you in my classes that who I stole it from, but I steal it all. And I'm like, from Nookie, look at this. From so-and-so, look at this. And so I love all the new information that I get.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was your favorite class to teach this week?
The Oral Odyssey, Pleasure in the Pearl, Pleasure in the
Yes.
Penis on the Beach.
So which I am going to ask Dr. Stephanie if we can rename that class to Sex on the Beach.
Sex on the beach.
Yes.
Sex
Yes.
on the beach.
Sex on the beach.
Or oral sex on the beach if we have to be
Yes.
really
Yeah.
specific, because it's not quite penetrative sex.
No,
but we did do that earlier in one of our other classes, that you can see that after Instagram post.
The Afterglow Instagram.
The most amazing of Goddess Amina, but that was our new room massage class. But yeah, Sex on the Beach class, which we did yesterday morning.
Yeah.
That was phenomenal.
It was fun. And
Did anybody else that's here in our thousands of the studio audience, did anybody else participate in this? in the Sex on the Beach?
Yes.
I feel like there were a few of them here. And did you guys like that class? Should we do it again next year? Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
I think it sounds like we have to offer the Sex on the Beach class next year.
I will definitely be here for that.
Okay.
I'm
awesome.
hopefully all of you guys watching will be too, because it's definitely one to participate in.
Yes.
Like probably nothing else you've ever experienced before when you're just out here in a group having oral sex and learning all about positions and pressures and places and funny little nooks and crannies that your partner may have, and the rest of the resort is walking by as you're doing things. So luckily you're hopefully with an exhibitionist voyeur group.
Yes.
Because that was a lot of fun.
Well, not only that, how many times do you guys actually sit down and say, you know what? I really like this. I don't like that. This feels good. This doesn't feel good. Our bodies have changed as we've grown, as we have seasoned. Our bodies have changed. Some of us are going through perimenopause. Some of us are going through menopause. Some of us have had hysterectomies. Some of us have just got more lumps and bumps than we did in the beginning when we first got married, right? And so being able to take that dedicated and intentional time to say, this feels really good to me. This doesn't. Baby, I know you've been doing this move for years, but I just want you to know it's not doing it for me anymore. And having those honest conversations, and this place, this beautiful scenery allows you to learn, but also grow in your own sexuality and your own preferences. And I think that the class gives you that opportunity to communicate, yes, I like it, or no, baby, that's just not working anymore. Let's try something different.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Not only that, it makes it a not only safe space, but because we're all sharing.
Yes.
You're all types. So it's not like, oh, you've been doing this wrong. It's like, oh my God, that's totally different. And what if you added that to this or so it makes it even less scary.
Yes.
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for, because you do sometimes feel badly giving your partner feedback, because then they're thinking, they go negative instantly. And this is not that. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, what?
I'm telling you, I have so many relationships who go negative because they're like, well, how do you say this to your partner? How do I tell them that I don't like this anymore? And it's very easy. You open your mouth and say that, but it's how they receive it. How they receive it is a different thing. And so being able to say in this environment, in this loving, caring way, you know what, baby, I appreciate that you have done that for 20 years, but it just doesn't feel the same anymore. And can we try something different? And maybe shit you not, it's a little twist. Sometimes it's a little, oh, move your body this way. Oh God, there it is again, right?
Or sit up a little bit. The sitting up on your elbows, that totally changes, by the way, the anatomy to make
how to reach things better. And it's just moving things around in our body as we've grown and as we've seasoned and as we've changed.
Yeah.
So
it was wonderful.
Yes, it was.
Thank you.
And a couple of the other things too. So Stephanie is always so fabulous and always asks us what we would like for her to teach, and we always enjoy having those, not only the sex one, because also a lot of relationship stuff. We talk a lot. Stephanie comes in and talks a lot about our relationships and our dynamics, and we started off the week actually with our boundaries and guidelines, your boundaries and guidelines, to help set the stage and talk about these things. So we really like to bring all of the different pieces, parts. This is what Swingcation has really allowed us to do, is kind of bring things, and you're ramping up your whole week for all the different events and things that we do. And then by the time you get to yesterday and today, people are much more comfortable to talk about what they want to try and the different things that they want to do. Right, all live studio audience, everybody, yes, making sure they're still awake out there, yes.
Well, and I love how you guys started off like that, because this trip is an investment. This is an investment, this is an experience, and not everybody can just come up with the money immediately. They've saved for this, and there's couples here who have saved and they've invested in this and they want to learn and grow. And if you get here and you don't have your boundaries, agreements, and rules set, and you're not raising the bar on your relationship, and then all of a sudden somebody trips and falls into something that they didn't plan on, or someone
that they didn't plan on,
and we have maybe some boundaries that we didn't know were crossed. And so starting off the week with those boundaries, agreements, and rules, and knowing this is what we're expecting, this is what I need from you, and this is what you need from me, and we're not going to cross that, but we're going to grow within those boundaries, is paramount. And especially with this environment.
Yeah,
because there can be some things that you can get in trouble with if you're not careful, and then there's also boundaries that can get crossed that you didn't know you had. And I think that that's another thing, is we open up those conversations, because even me and my partner, he was in the audience and he did the activity as well, and he told me boundaries that he didn't even think of until he saw the class again, and he was like, oh yeah, like there's that as well. And so it's good for everybody. It doesn't matter how long you've been in this lifestyle. setting those boundaries, agreements, and rules will really solidify your time and the experience that you have and make it more positive.
I think the other thing here also about Swingcation, this event that's a little bit different, is that the class is over and then you're gone.
Yeah.
Dr. Stephanie's gone. You never see her again because there's 8,000 people on the boat or whatever it is. Not here.
No.
And we not only that, but because it's structured that way, we're all talking about things continually.
Yeah.
So we talked about that class, and that night in the tent, we all kind of get together and we have some social time and we talk about it. And you continue to grow all week also.
Yes.
So that there's always the opportunity to continue to explore that and talk about it even more. It doesn't go away. We build on it all week long and talking about how our trust and intimacy is building with each other, but also our new friends that we've met, all things we want to try. I saw somebody doing something to somebody. What is that like?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know. Like,
Yes.
no, I don't want to try it, but tell me about what that's like. So that's what is fascinating. And all of these tools and tricks and things that we have, they just continue to build and grow on.
But it's not just that we keep it here. Like, it goes home with you. This is stuff that you get to take home, the conversations you get to take home, the way, the structure of everything. You get to leave here with so much that when I say it's an investment, you're investing in your relationship with your partner, but also in yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a really good way to
That's
put that.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Stephanie. I think we're going to hire her for our marketing team. The new face of Swingcation, everybody. Because sometimes it's not going to cut it.
Stop
Oh,
it. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Aw, I love it.
Thank you so much for being here. We
Yes,
really
thank
appreciate
you.
it. We're hoping Dr. Stephanie will join us
I
next.
will be back in 2026.
Yay!
With new classes, because I'm going to submit some new ones. So,
we do like to shake it up.
Yeah.
We have the oldies but the goodies.
We have the oldies and goodies.
that we like to keep, but we like to try new things.
Yeah.
And so I'm always telling Stephanie, let's come up with something really cool and different and try it at Swingcation. And if it doesn't go great, we know what to tweak. But they've all gone great.
They all
there has
have.
been nothing that has not been
And
amazing.
this new class, the boundaries, agreements, and rules, I actually redid that for this trip because I wanted to make it more inclusive of not just the lifestyle, but inclusive of life and kink and everything that we do. And so it's really, how can we take our boundaries and take them home and use them in all of the situations that we're in and not just here. And so it's a really great way. And I'm always redesigning everything because I learned so much here. I learned so much from Nookie's class. And then I learned from the people who were in my class. So when at the end of the class, I ask everybody, show me your favorite technique. What's your signature move? What's your go-to? And everybody shows everybody. And I steal it and I put it in the class because it's really good. And I'm like, I'm going to borrow that. And so
we had a couple of those.
Yes,
we had
yes.
a couple of those. Like, oh, let's try that one too.
Yeah. And I learned just as much at these events as I teach. Actually, I think I learned more than I teach, and I learn more from everybody else because I'm a sponge and I want to be able to take that knowledge and share it. So thank you all for sharing. Everybody who's here, all of your goodies, because I learned from you guys.
Yay! Round of applause for the studio audience. Woo! Well, thank you so much for joining us up here and for next year in
I'll be
advance.
here.
So come meet Dr. Stephanie next year.
Did you see he just did it?
Did he do his Tristan?
No,
move?
you didn't get the full. Oh, it's like this.
The full Tristan. No. We don't have enough time to do this on the podcast. Tristan will do a course on it later. It's a very expensive, behind a very expensive paywall course.
It's a paywall,
but it will be there for sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Stephanie. Woo! And speaking of Nookie, that Stephanie mentioned a couple times, Nookie, are you here in our live studio audience somewhere? Is anybody?
I think I am.
Oh, here she is. I hear her. I hear her. Nookie, will you come up and join us? Hi.
Hey, y'all.
So for everybody who doesn't know, who've not had the amazing opportunity to meet Miss Nookie, really fast, we met, well, why don't you tell who you are?
So, hi, I'm Nookie. I run kinksters.life, and I, for a long time, ran a kinky dating site called Dating Kinky. And over COVID, we recorded over 400 hours of kink and non-monogamous and lifestyle content. And that's kind of how we all came together and made things happen.
Yep, we actually met a little bit before COVID, and we have been communicating ever since because we share very much the same ideas. Yes, we are Swinky.
Swinky, yes.
We are Swinky.
We're swingsters.
Yes. Yes. Actually, I think Nookie may have been the very first person that we actually told about our Swinky Life idea because she already had identified it with it so much, and she said, absolutely. We're like, do you think there's people that are really like? She's like, I grew up this way, and so yes, there are people that are Swinky, and so that was really, really cool. So Nookie has been, we've been around Nookie for a very long time since kind of our inception. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so we're so thrilled that she was also able to join us. How was your Swingcation 2025
Oh,
trip?
good Lord. It's been so much fun. My partner and I came, and we have made amazing friends and learned things like, Dr. Stephanie said, going to other people's classes and learning things, and then just talking to people and learning how everybody does things and, their thoughts on things and expanding your perspectives. That's like like I'm a bit of a geek, I'm a bit of a nerd, and I'm like, ooh, just tell me what you think about this, and then I just eat that shit up, and it's lovely. It's lovely. This has been amazing.
What would you say your favorite class that you taught here? Although we do have one more coming up.
Right after
Maybe
this.
or maybe not coming up. Because what's the class that you're getting ready to teach after our podcast?
Edging, tease and denial, that sort of thing. Let's put that finish off till a little bit later for reasons.
Right. So you see why we saved that class till Friday?
Yes.
Yes. This is a Friday class, not a beginning of the week class.
So people
This
aren't
is it.
beating me up
Yes.
through the week. You did this to me.
That's right. Again, these are tools to take home. You may not want to try them here. But anyways, yes, and we're doing an edging class next. But what about anything else? Or a favorite class that you took or something that was unexpected for you here at Swingcation?
I really I enjoyed teaching Talk Dirty to me. It's always fun to sort of engage people and give them the tools and the ideas that they need in order to speak up a little bit more in their bedrooms and chit chat a little bit more and say sexy things. As far as learning, it's so hard to pinpoint because there's been so many amazing things, but Arden Solis and his 4 points of dominance was really, I really love things like that. Not because I necessarily think, this is the new, dominance personality scale or anything like that, but because it gives you a different framework to think about things.
Yeah.
And when you have a framework and you look at things through different lenses, you can understand them so much more. And, he gave us those lenses, and that was really cool.
Yeah, it really was. Yes.
I appreciated that class as well.
Yeah.
We're going to take advantage of that as some homework.
Yes.
To try and help figure out where we might want to explore next.
Yeah.
They're getting swinkier, people. You heard it here.
Is that even possible? I think it is. I think it is. After meeting everybody here, it absolutely is.
Of course it is. We can all get
I
swinkier.
think we can, for sure.
Y'all want to come here.
Oh.
Seriously. My partner was like, I don't know, I'm not the type to just lay around on a beach. I'm not a beach bunny. I don't worship the sun. And yet we have had every single moment of this just full of, love and friendship and relaxation and all of the good things that come with it. And you just don't want to miss it. You want to be here in 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029. You want to be here. Absolutely. There is no doubt about it.
And do you think that you might be able to join us next year for Swingcation
Well, I
2026?
was just literally blackmailing Tristan and Crimson.
Oh, really?
That if they don't bring me here, I'm gonna release the photos.
Oh.
Yeah. So it'll be hard to keep me away.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Invitation extended then.
Yes, I did it, baby. I did it.
You got it in my back. We would love to have you back. This has truly been an amazing gift for you guys to be here as
Yes.
well.
Yeah.
And one of the things about this event and talking about getting to know people personally, one of the things we do in our evening social time is we really allow people to talk about what their dynamics are. And I want to thank you and your partner for opening up and being very honest and just so free with your information, and especially your partner over there, about how you guys work and what that dynamic is. Yay!
That's
And
my
I love that.
sassafras.
I love that too. Thank you. Oh, even better. Oh, almost got a front unzip. Sorry you guys can't see that, but when you're here, you can. But in opening up, and thank you for sharing a very intimate part of your lives with you, part of your new intimate family.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what
our
we've
pleasure,
done. So
for sure.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Yay!
Yeah.
Mwah. Yay! Still some people left in our live studio audience. We also have another one of our presenters over there, but she's naked and she can't be on camera. And I think she's loving her nakedness more than being on camera. But we did have her on camera earlier when we did our Instagram live. So check out our Instagram and check out a few minutes with Goddess Amina, which I have to tell you, Goddess Amina, right now that is the highest watched little Instagram live video we have. There's like over 4,000 views on just us sitting in Nuru slippery slimy seaweed tubs with Goddess Amina. We had towels. We had towels. We were Instagram legal. But go check out that one too. Get us some more views on it. Let's go viral. I want to say we thank so much our backbone, Swinkation's Lee, who helped us with this event. It's really kind of his brainchild. He brought us on board and we took over because he gave us an inch and we took a mile. Thank you for letting us take the mile and then keep giving him another inch, and I keep going, yes, but, and we keep adding more miles on. So we thank you for that. Another amazing event that Swinkations does is Kinky Caribbean. Way more on the kink side, obvious in the name. But again, our events are a little bit different. It's not just coming to Hedo. It's not just coming to, you'll see a little bit of almost probably all the events that we go to when you come to Swingcation, because we picked the best things that we loved out of hotel takeovers that we go to. We picked the best things that we love out of Naughty New Orleans. We picked the best things out of Kinky College and our kink events that we go to. And we say, what do we want to give folks that are interested in this area? And so it really has been an amazing experience to be able to pull all this together. And yet we still give to say to everybody, choose your adventure. You don't have to show up to every class, but there are classes for you if you would like them. You don't have to come to the hot tub with us all, but we're going to be down there if you want to. So I just love the freedom. And I think Stephanie said it best about the investment in yourself and your own relationship.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot more about me also this trip that I definitely was not expecting. And I definitely have a lot more work to do. So it's been very enlightening and very fascinating.
Yes.
So what about you guys?
I think one of the things that we consistently try to accomplish with Swincation is that it's not just a week where you can come have a lot of fun, but there's a lot of depth to it. We encourage deeper exploration, deeper conversations. And so I love it that at the end of the week you leave with a lot of new friends to begin with, but also, as you just said, with some personal growth and some work to go home and do on yourself as well. That's the thing I love about it the most.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll finish where I started, which is exactly that. It's the people, and it's our new family here.
Yes.
I love how we can all get really goofy with each other. We have laughed so much. When we did the Nuru bed, we were slipping and sliding, and we've all just so got together and we became friends fast, and we laugh, we're goofy, we're silly, we're just us, and everybody can be themselves here and not be fake or anything like that. So that's been so much fun for me.
And I want to say I just saw the corner of my eye. We did have a birthday girl on this trip. We've had a couple birthdays on this trip, but I want to wave to our birthday girl over there and say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We helped her celebrate her birthday in a way that she wanted to celebrate her birthday, and it was really
hot.
It was really hot.
Birthday spankings.
And I went and thanked her for allowing me to participate in her birthday. So that was really, really cool.
It was very cool.
The same type of all of this. So she just said it'll be hard to beat next year. Oh, we can try. We're gonna try. We'll try. But
A year of planning.
Yeah.
there you go. Oh yeah, you're in trouble now. Give everybody a year to plan. Oh, yes. Talking about trying new things and expanding yourselves and pushing your boundaries. You two taught
Got our first class.
our other half of our Swinky lives here that aren't the two that are out in front of everybody as much, and that aren't the proclaimed kinksters, and that are reluctantly usually dragged along with us because we're like, we got to go do these things.
Are you calling us reluctant kinksters?
Reluctant kinksters, yes, I am.
Okay. Accidental
Reluctant,
We're
yes,
accidental
yes,
swingers and reluctant
Nice.
kinksters.
Yeah,
Yes.
boy.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you,
That's a good
Nookie.
one.
So yeah, how
Yeah.
was your class today, and what did you teach?
So we taught a class on which is a very important part of our sex lives and something that we've been exploring for 6 years now together. And it's a very intimate and vulnerable and relationship enhancing practice that we do because of that intimacy and that vulnerability and the trust that is required for that particular act, which we love so much. And so we decided to really put ourselves out there today and talk about it with our with our new friends. And so
it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
And we are the introverts of the group, and it is difficult for us to talk just generally, but especially about something so taboo and intimate.
Taboo, yeah.
Yes, and so we kind of in our pre-game sort of pep talk, I said, well, all we're doing here is we're just talking about our most intimate, sexy time with our new friends here, and it's just our new friends, and so we can do this. So we did.
We did it.
Yes.
And it was great.
It was really good. You guys, yay! Even the thousands of our studio audience totally agree with you. I'm not sure they were all here. All these people were there, but I think I recognize a few that might have been in that sensual. What'd you call it originally? The art of sensual
strap-on play. Yes, the art of sensual strap-on play.
So I think we ought to do that as one of our Swinky classes,
Absolutely.
and we'll do some virtual ones of those because it was a really good class, and you guys did a great job, and it was very well thought out and planned, and we didn't help one bit.
Nope.
We just
Did it
let
all
them do
by
it. They did it all by
ourselves.
themselves. Look what we did.
Oh my God.
Look at our kids. Aren't they cute? They did it. Good job. Actually, it was really good, and that was a stretch for you guys, and they've been planning it for weeks and weeks and going over the outline over and over and over again. And
No, not
you guys.
yesterday.
I'm sorry. They kept telling us they were going over their outline over and over and over again. But apparently,
We were labbing it out.
it was labbing practice. Make sure we can tell everybody all the details of the class. But that was really
Don't
awesome.
forget
as well.
the rope.
I was just going to say that was my last piece. I was
Okay,
going to add, and I
good,
wanted
good.
you to talk about the amazing. And I actually was hoping that they would be here at least to say hi from the background, but they're around here somewhere.
So we were really, really happy this year to have Lazarus Redmayne from theduchy.com come in and do all of our rope instructions for the year. I have been following Lazarus forever. It was the very first rope website that I ever went to start learning years ago. I still use it to this day, and he just has an amazing amount of content. And the thing that I like about it is all of his tutorials are a full video and then step-by-step picture with text. So it's really great for my learning style. I like to watch the video first just to kind of see the whole thing come together. And then once I have the big picture in my mind, I try to recreate it. And when I get stuck, I go pull up that step and I figure out where I'm stuck. So if you're getting started in rope or looking to expand your game, it's a great site to go to. And it was just awesome having him here this week, getting to know him. Again, as a person, he participated in the classes.
I know.
that I was
It was
talking
really
about.
funny, yeah.
So it's just been a great week, and it was wonderful to get to know someone whose work I've looked up to for years.
I think that also for this piece that, again, we actually talked about it today in our class with him today, was that it's so amazing. We do this class, just like we said with Stephanie, you do this class and then you get up and you don't leave. And I mean, it's not over. It's, we see him again the next day and we're talking about something else. We're doing multiple, not classes, but sessions, and we're meeting and we're talking and we're
having lunch, we're having dinner,
yes,
we're having breakfast.
Thank you,
we're,
yes.
yeah,
Just
we're,
the interaction.
we're socializing,
Interaction is the
yes.
worst. I'm like, you have multiple interactions all day long. And so it's so awesome to see and have him here and Blue, and again, giving of themselves, just like everybody has. I mean, everybody just being part of the family and being part of that. So it's just been fascinating and wonderful and such a gift. And we want to give them a cheer, even though they're not here. They're somewhere else out on the property somewhere. But yay, Lazarus and Blue. Theduchy.com, D-U-C-H-Y is how you spell it, theduchy.com. So I think that's kind of it for us. I think we're under a little bit of a time constraint. We got to get going. So we've got the edging class that's coming up next. We've got pool games. I've got a ton of naked people out here ready to go do something else. But listen to us. But thank you so much. We hope you enjoy us. Am I forgetting anything, Concations? No. If you want to sign up and come to Swingcation 2026, The registration will be up on the website soon. If it's not, just at least give us your email. There will be discounts, early bird discounts for you guys if you happen to see this video in the first little while after it's released. We hope that you plan on joining us. We hope you can come and join us. If you have questions, always reach out to us. You can find us online at Accidental Swingers Instagram, or
At Myrina's Tristan
on Instagram, or
Swinky.life.
and you are
Crimson Swinky Life.
something.
like that.
Type up Crimson with Swinky Life and it will come up on our Instagram. So that's it for us. Leaving from Jamaica, gonna sleep for a week, at least a couple of days when we get home from this vacation. But thank you so much, right?
Yes.
Yeah, anything else?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Bye.